What's up, my friends? Welcome back to another sprinkler tech tip video. I am Sprinkler Nerd Andy, and what we're gonna look at today is the Hunter Pro Spray Sprinkler. This one has the gray cap, which means that it has the 40 pressure regulation built into it. So it will put out 40 pounds of pressure even if you have 50, 55, 60 PSI in your system. It is going to put out 40 PSI. It doesn't mean it's gonna take 15, 20, 30, or 35 PSI and boost it to 40. It is only a PSI or pressure regulation feature. So let's take a look. This is the 4-inch model. I think 4-inch and 6-inch are most popular. You do have a 12-inch version, and then in the standard Pro Spray, which doesn't have the gray or the brown cap, I think you can get a 2 and a 3-inch, but it's a pretty basic spray head. It has, I think Hunter calls this one, you know, has like a durable or extra threaded top. So if it accidentally comes a little bit loose underground, it's not gonna leak on you. I think that's one of the real advantages to the sprinkler. You can get like a quarter or so turn on that underground without water leaking out. And then it has, if you see this white section on it, that's the wiper seal. And under the hood of this thing, I think they call it dual molded. So it's really built to be debris resistant and be good for situations where the water is not clean and it will last a long time. This gray piece that is on the top, that is called what I call it is the flush plug. You can use it to both pull up the riser, and then it's important that when you first either install your system for the first time, or if you've done repairs on the system, like when you replace one of these, that you do not put the nozzle on right away. You wanna turn that zone on and you wanna flush the water out of the sprinkler, which is why they call this a flush plug. So all the debris can pass through, and then you wanna go ahead and nozzle it up. So let's flip this over. I've got a couple nozzles here on the table for us to take a look at. The first one is just a standard Hunter 4A for 4-foot adjustable. And what I was gonna do is pull this up. Again, it's got a pretty tight spring, so you have to put a little bit of pressure on it when you're holding it up. You can unscrew this flush plug and then drop in the filter. It's important to remember those. Always put a filter basket underneath your nozzle, and then the nozzle just easily screws on like that. Flip the camera back over, see if this gives you a better view. So there is the nozzle all installed on the Pro Spray, 40 PSI. Let's flip back over. Now, certain states require this pressure regulation in the spray head body. I think California for sure requires all spray sprinklers to have pressure regulation. And then when you're using high efficiency nozzles like the MP Rotator, you do want to make sure that you have the right pressure coming in, which is really the key benefit to this particular model with the PRS 40. So you can see the MP Rotator nozzle fits right on top as well. Let's snap that back, boom, and give one more look at the Hunter Pro Spray. Oh, and this has a check valve. You can see check valve noted. Forgot to mention that. So if this sprinkler's at the bottom of the zone, it'll hold back that elevation so that you don't get that low head drainage or that seepage, if you will, that comes out of the sprinkler when the zone shuts off. So there is a little bit about the Hunter Pro Spray Sprinkler. It's got that 1/2-inch inlet. Again, this is the 4-inch pop-up, and if there's anything that we can help you with your Hunter system or your Rainbird or your Toro, or anything that has to do with your irrigation system, no matter how big or how small, we are here to help. You can reach us by phone, chat, and email. So until the next sprinkler tech tip, happy sprinkling, and we'll talk to you then.